You have the wisdom that it takes to get yourself out of whatever situation you are in. As a matter of fact, you have the wisdom that it takes to get everyone around you out of whatever situation that they are in. And a lot of people are aware of this. Ironically, some of you are not even aware of it, but the people around you know. And I always tell you guys, you can smell it, you can taste it, you can feel it, you can sense it when you're in the energy of someone who is powerful. Okay. It's like how bugs just cling to light. That's exactly what it is. And not to call these people bugs, okay? Not to call them like pests and insects, even though some of them are, because some of them want to drain your energy, right? Some of these people genuinely just need help. And so they feel comfortable being in your presence, right? Because they know that you are able to offer them some sort of, salvation. That's a very powerful word to use, but it is what it is, because you're sitting here as the Queen of Swords here upright, okay? And remember that tarot is not gender specific, so you can be a masculine energy in Queen of Swords energy, okay? The Queen of Swords is an energy that is sharp and discerning, okay? She's very wise. She is very independent. She's very strong. She's very powerful, okay? And so she uses this sword to cut through illusions, okay? To cut through any type of confusion and blockages. And I feel like there is an illusion here that has been created over time where you don't think that you are as powerful as you really are. Okay. And so I asked to clarify. I got the Page of Wands upright, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and King of Swords in reverse. So to clarify the Queen of Swords here, it's like some of you haven't been exploring your potential, is what I'm getting. Like maybe you're not reaching your full potential because of some sort of mental limitation, okay? Because we also got the Eight of Swords here upright, which talks about feeling trapped, mental imprisonment, okay? Victim mentality, limiting beliefs. So this is the illusion that this Queen of Swords energy is going to be able to cut through. And I feel like for some of you, you may get annoyed that people are reaching out to you looking for help, but what I'm hearing is that like they're being sent to you, okay, to remind you that you're that powerful, right? It's like, just imagine being at a barbecue, right? And it's pitch black and there's no bugs, and then all of a sudden someone turns the light on and all the bugs are here. Everyone's like, well, where did the bugs come from? Like, why are the bugs here? Oh, because the light is on. It's like they're here to help you realize that your light is on and your light is shining bright. Okay. You guys wear an imaginary crown, all right, that you may not even be aware is there. Somebody is really tapping into Obatala energy, or needs to tap into Obatala energy. Obatala is like the father Orisha. He's the Orisha of, he's very wise. He's the Orisha of wisdom. Okay. And Obatala was also there in creation. I believe in one of the Odus or Patakis, he created, like he was the actual one that created humans. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he had something to do with creation, okay, in Yoruba spiritual way of life, in the Yoruba spiritual way of life. I don't really like to call it a religion, but yeah. Um, so somebody needs to wear all white, or somebody's wearing all white more often so they can be seen by Obatala, so they can embody Obatala's energy as well. All right. And so, like, and this Page of Wands came out last night as well. Okay, when it comes to exploring and being creative, right? And so the message that I kept getting today for myself also was, you gotta move. You have to move. All right. And then another way that they put it was, um, things aren't moving fast enough because you aren't moving enough. Okay, let me say that again. things are not moving fast enough because you are not moving enough. So the thing is, the theme here is you have to move in order to release built up tension, stress, trauma, and make room for more. It's like for some of you, your rewards are trying to come in, but they're not coming in because there's no room. You have all this built up trauma, okay? Built up emotional attachments as well. Go for a walk, go jogging, go to the gym, do some stretching. Oh my goodness. Stretching will change your life, okay? 20 to 30 minutes of yoga per day has changed my entire life, mind, body, and soul. Okay. I actually have a masseuse friend who is really good at like stretching, and he knows the anatomy of the body and like where tension builds up and how to release it. I'm actually going to put his link in my description box if you guys are interested in in booking a masseuse. Because I can vouch for him. He's really good. He knows exactly what he's doing when it comes to stretching and massaging, and he does travel as well. Okay. But for those of you who don't have the resources to book a masseuse right now, right? Or maybe you just want to go to like a local masseuse or get your husband or your wife or a family member to help massage you or even do some stretching or some yoga. I highly, highly, highly recommend that. Okay. And there was this whole huge phenomenon that was happening recently where people were like going into the woods and breaking things and screaming. Okay. They're not crazy. They are releasing built up trauma, okay? And you got to understand and overstand. This is like years and years and years, generations and generations and generations of built up trauma that these people are releasing that need to be released, okay? Remember, you are your ancestors, so not only do you carry their gifts, you carry their curses as well. You carry their trauma as well, okay? So be sure that you are finding ways to release. Dancing as well is very powerful. A lot of you come from people that danced to pray. They danced to meditate. They danced to release. Other ways to release is also writing. That's a big thing, okay? I started writing when I was a teenager, and ironically my daughter, she writes now too. I was writing poetry when I was like really young, and my 11-year-old writes poetry. That's another form of releasing, writing music. Some of you guys are musicians as well, and poets, okay, and writers and speakers, okay. Those are all forms of releasing. So find what works for you. Get creative and explore, okay. Because some of you guys, like, there's Ace of Pentacles in reverse talks about missed chances, lost opportunities. And I was just saying to you guys, like, if there's no room, like when it's your time, right? When it's your time for your breakthrough and there's no room, unfortunately, like, how is it going to come in? How? Where is it going to go? It's going to circle back around the block. It's like when you go to pick up someone from a busy airport and they're not at the door yet. They're not ready yet. So now you got to circle around the whole damn airport again to come back and hope that they're ready. That's what's happening. It's like, you're like, where is my breakthrough? Where are my blessings? Where are my rewards? It's waiting for you to make some room. Wow. And that makes so much sense when you really think about it. Okay. With the King of Swords here in reverse, some of you guys are like closed off to this. You're like, I don't have time for that. Okay, like, I'm just a messenger. You can take this information and do whatever you wish to do with it. It's your prerogative, honestly. But if you're listening to me, it's because you need some sort of help. All right. And by the way, my name is Adeniké, also known as Elevated Mental. And I am here to help you remember who you are. I'm here to welcome you back home to self. Okay. If you need more clarity, you can book a personal reading with me, because these are collective readings, which means that not everything is going to fit for everybody. All right. So make sure that you take what fits and leave what does not. So the link to book a personal reading with me, or even book any of my other services, because I'm also a master certified life coach, and I specialize in mindset transformation. And for some of you, it's all in your mind. You think you don't have the time to do these things. You think that you're not capable. You think that if your blessing or your breakthrough hasn't come yet, it's never coming. It's all in your mind. Okay. So if you need some assistance, book a consultation with me. I can help you with that. Or you can book a reading and see which way you are destined to go. Okay. I also want to remind you guys to show love to the channel so this content can get out to more people that need it. That's very, very important. So liking, commenting, sharing with others, that's very helpful. That helps the channel to grow. Okay. We're almost at 20K. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you guys for all your love and your support and your donations too. Like, I can't even put into words the amount of gratitude that is felt for me to even be here. 20K on YouTube. 76K, almost 80K on Instagram, almost 40K on TikTok, and 45K on Facebook is absolutely wild. It's absolutely wild. So thank you guys for those of you who, support me on all platforms and in all ways, and in whatever way that you can support me, however you can show up. I appreciate you, and that's why I will continue to show up for you as well. Okay. So moving forward, right? There's a level of curiosity that you're going to begin to embody. And this is going to set it off. You're going to be like, well, let me try this. And this came out yesterday, I think, too. You're going to be like, okay, well, I keep hearing about it. Let me try it. So some of you guys are trying different forms of releasing trauma. Okay. Even crying is another form of releasing. And it's so ironic because our men are, our men, even though they have tear ducts like everyone else, we're taught that crying makes you weak. And so a lot of our men are just holding on to emotions, holding on to trauma, and, hurt people hurt people. So unfortunately, that's what's happening a lot too often in our community. Okay. So some of you, you're like, I can't hold it anymore. I'm going to cry. I'm going to scream. I'm going to go jogging. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do the yoga. I'm going to do the boxing, because sweating also helps you to release, all right, and get out some tension and some anger. So yeah, you're about to get active. You're about to feed your curiosity. You're going on like an intellectual pursuit. You're doing research like, okay, well, how can I release? Well, how can I move forward? Okay. And you're going to be learning. You're going to be learning a lot more. You're going to be more eager to explore the world around you and learn new things. You're going to be open to that. Okay. So let me see what comes out to close up this reading. I almost forgot to mention a very important detail. You want to make sure that while you're releasing, you have a window or a door open so that the energy that has been attached to you or inside of you can flow out, okay? Because just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. You want to give these energies that you're releasing space and room to leave your energetic field, leave your space completely. Wow, we got the Empress here upright. So now at the bottom of the deck, we got the 10 of staffs in reverse, which talks about lack of effort, feeling overwhelmed, burnout, procrastination. There's like some of you guys already know what you got to do, but you're like, I'm just so tired. I don't want to do it. Like, I cannot. Every time I turn around, there's something else I got to do. My love, that's why you are here. That is part of the earth experience, okay? And it's okay to have those moments as long as you get back up. You're not allowed to quit. No, you're not allowed to. If you're a part of this community, you are not allowed. You are forbidden from quitting, okay? I don't care if it takes you a day, 2 days, 10 days. Have your moment and get out of it and keep it pushing. All right, because you're capable. Keep it pushing. And so with the 10 of staffs here in reverse, it talks about lack of effort. So it's like some of you guys, like maybe you're not putting your best foot forward. You're tired. It also talks about shirking responsibilities. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're like, yo, this is so draining. I get it. Okay, I get it. It just we got to keep it pushing. It does get tiring, but it is rewarding, okay? And it is worth it. It is worth it. All right. And so with the Empress here, this what a fantastic way to end this reading, because the Empress talks about abundance, fertility, nurturing, creativity. So you are nurturing your gifts. You're utilizing all of your resources. Okay. Even your tear ducts for some of you men, like you're going to have a good cry session. All right. Like that's just what it is. And so it says, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Nurture your creativity, okay? So don't try to rush to the finish line. Enjoy the process. Experience it. You're here to experience it. Slow down, smell the coffee, smell the flowers, listen to the birds. Just take a moment to slow down and be present in the moment so that you can take everything that you can take from this, because I'm telling you, once things go up, once things go up, that's it. You're going to be booked. You're going to be busy with this Empress here and this abundance, okay? The Empress, she embodies like all the characteristics in the deck. And I was just telling you in the beginning with the Queen of Swords energy, like you thought people were going to need you before. Now people are definitely going to need you, and they're going to pay you for your services. They're going to pay you for everything that you're offering to them. All right, like this is huge. And so you're being prepared. You're being prepared to graduate. You're being prepared to move up and evolve. Okay, so let's do it. Let's make this big. Okay, this is a revolutionary movement. You're a part of the revolution. Let's do the damn thing. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Again, if you guys want more clarity, don't hesitate to book a personal reading with me. We do offer Klarna, Afterpay, and other forms of different forms of payment. Okay, sending you guys so much love, hugs, and healing energy. Until next time, family. Peace and oneness.